Edge of Malacol states that if a creature you control would untap during your untap phase, put 2+1/+1 counters on it instead. Whenever you roll Chaos, untap each creature you control. If I were playing Planechase Commander and I wanted to include Edge of Malacol in the planar deck, then I would construct an EDH deck for the purposes of exploiting this plane's +1/+1 counter ability. A pair of partner commanders comes to mind. Rayhan, Last of the Abzan, allows us to recycle the +1/+1 counters from our creatures when they die. Ishai, Ojatai Dragon Speaker, gets a +1/+1 counter whenever an opponent casts a spell. For +1/+1 counter support, we include Winding Constrictor, Conclave Mentor, and Hardened Scales. Each of these cards provide an additional +1/+1 counter whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are placed on creatures we control. If that's not enough, then let's double the counters with Corpsejack Menace, Branching Evolution, and Doubling Season. Also, Deep Glow Skate will double these counters when it enters the battlefield, and Colonian Hydra will do the same whenever it attacks. For some counter shenanigans, Master Biomancer puts +1/+1 counters on our creatures when they enter the battlefield, and Forgotten Ancient gets a counter each time a player casts a spell, which then can be dispersed among creatures we control at the beginning of our upkeep. As a sneaky win condition, let's add Altar of Dementia. Rayhan allows us to recycle our +1/+1 counters, so milling our opponents for victory is a real possibility. With untapped spells like Mobilize, Vitalize, Roar of the Ka, and To Arms, we can ride our enhanced army to victory.